Hello YouTube, how is everyone doing? And welcome back to my Let's Play of Tomb Raider 3. We are on level 13, the crash site. So we start the level in this large wooden hut here. And there is a soldier here who we spoke to in the cutscene that played at the end of the previous level. He's very wounded, as you can see. He's lost one of his legs. He's amputated one of his legs. So if you didn't pay attention to the cutscene, it's one of the tribesmen that made his leg like that. But he gives us a map for the beginning section of this level. And what you need to do is, there is a swamp here, and these green leaves here, they act as stones, and not all of them you can jump on. So by looking at the map that he gave us, we can see which stones to jump on and which not to jump on. So I think it's the ones highlighted in red, the red X's. So this one here should be your first one. And then the one opposite. Do a running jump here. So now if you check your map, you should be on the third X, which is here. So now it is the one opposite, I believe. And if any point you go on an incorrect platform, you will just sink into the quicksand. And as far as I know, you can't get out. So it's game over, basically. If you are on the wrong one, you will not be able to get out. You'll have to restart the level or reload your game. So, is it this one that we need to go to now? Yes. And you can go to the one in the corner here now. And you'll notice there's an opening here. And this is secret number 1. So make sure you grab the MP5 clips here. There's 2 lots, I believe. Okay, that is secret number 1. 2 lots of MP5 clips. So now we just need to get across to this section on the left here. I think I might be able to do a standing jump. And then from here, one running jump should clear you, and you can land on the ledge here. Make sure you take the grenades that are on this cliff here, because they're very easily missed. Okay, as you slide down here into this misty area, there is a dinosaur waiting for Lara. Now, the way I deal with this dinosaur is just sprint to the end, jump or climb up. It doesn't matter if you take a little bit of damage. And they're a lot. I would say they're a lot more tougher than the Tomb Raider 1 variants. They beefed them up quite a bit in this version of Tomb Raider 3. So where they have more HP, more health points, they're still quite slow. They're not as agile. And I would advise you to not take on more than one. There's another one in here, so if you're quick you can get up here and he shouldn't be able to attack you. Where are you, Mr. Dinosaur? You can't hide from me forever. Or you can always just circle them and fire at them, that works too. Okay, so there should be an opening on the right here. Drop down in here and then climb up the other end. If you didn't have the MP5 on you, you will find it here. If you do have the MP5, you will get MP5 ammunition. Also, I'll note on the soldiers here with the MP5s, they will not attack you unless you attack them. So, similar to the monks in Barkhang Monastery in Tomb Raider 2, they would not attack you unless you attack them first. The soldiers are the same. Okay, he's going to make shootout with another dinosaur here. I believe there's another one creeping here. Oh, 2-on-1. Oh god. Oh god. If this does happen, and he does unfortunately die, it's free MP5 ammunition for us. But at the end of this level, you are able to kill the soldiers as well, so even if they do win the battle against the dinosaurs, towards the end of this level, you will be able to kill them anyway. Okay, so take the MP5 ammo he drops. How much MP5 ammo do I have? 784. Okay, once you've done this, in one of the trees would be secret number 2. Look for the tree where the branch is kind of sticking up here, and then you'll find a large medipack on top of the branch. Opposite is another tree trunk with some flares. This is secret number 2. So a large medipack and some flares. Alright, so now we need to just slide into this large open area where you'll find a deceased raptor and some little tiny green dinosaurs. Make sure you take care of them, because if you don't, they'll come after you. So in this area, I would suggest using a flare, because you'll miss a box of flares here. There you go, at my feet. So make sure you pick those flares up and then head back. In the corner here is some more flares. Head around to the right here and climb up this block for a small medipack. Now in this large, I guess you could say it's like a base of a tree. Here you'll find another soldier, a deceased soldier, but he has a key. Now we need this key and another set of keys which are hidden elsewhere in the level. I recommend saving your game here before picking the keys up. After you pick the keys up, you'll get a nasty surprise in the form of a giant T-Rex. Oh! One shot! Okay, good thing I saved it, guys. So, let's try that again. Maybe he'll be a bit more nicer to me this time. Run, Lara, run, Lara, run, Lara, run, Lara. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's right on top of me, guys. Look how close he was. Ah, you killed me once. You killed me once, Mr. T-Rex. Not this time. Not this time, my big, fat, prehistoric friend. That is absolutely insane. He could have one-shotted me again, but he thought, nah, I'll let you live, I'll be nice. And he was breathing down my neck, guys. You did see that, right? Did you see that, guys? So he'll probably run in a circle and you can just fire at him until he drops. If the camera stops moving, it means he's dead, basically. If he goes out of Lara's range of fire, you will have to bait him again. So he's coming back, oh, he's coming back, oh. And you can kill him with any weapon that you want. It's probably faster to kill him with the MP5 or the Uzis, but I'm cheap. I like to save ammo, so just keep firing at him until he drops. You dead? No. Sorry guys, I'm just eating the digestive biscuit. Not the nicest biscuits in the world, but Oh my god. You can take a licking, this T-Rex. So this is the last T-Rex we will be seeing. There is no T-Rex, to my knowledge, in Tomb Raider 4 or Tomb Raider Chronicles. Only the classic 3 Tomb Raiders. So this is the last fossil, prehistoric fossil dinosaur we will see in the classic Tomb Raider games. It's only a matter of time before you die, my friend. And I'm broadcasting your death live to YouTube, you know that. There we go, he's dead. He's down, he's down. Alright, pick up the small medipack. So the key we just picked up was called Commander Bishop's Key. Now, you're probably wondering, why do we need these keys? Well, the plane that crashed in this level is our way out of getting through this level. So, this is the last T-Rex. And I'd say we got our just desserts, because he one-shotted me the first time and we killed him as well, so it's fair, I guess. Okay, pull the lever here, which will open the square gate where the T-Rex is here, and there's another lever in there. Pull this lever, then run back to the initial first lever, and you will notice it's opened a little passageway. Oh, you upset because I killed your daddy? I'll send you to the afterlife to meet him. Right, so use a flare again because there's more flares. Use a flare to get a box of flares so you can pick up more flares. Pick these up and we're done in this area. There's nothing more to do, there's nothing more to collect. So we are done with this area. Drop down here. And this is the crashed plane here. That we can climb on. But more on this later in the level. Okay, squeeze through the opening here and drop down and light a flare. Approach this gate and it will open. There's a small dinosaur in here that is dead. Some MP5 clips. And some of these little green dinosaurs, so just keep shooting them, keep running around so they can't corner you. Okay, once they're dead, look for some levers. There's a lever here. Because the gate closed as we entered this room, so we are basically locked in here. So we need to unlock the gate. And there is a lever here. Now this should reopen the gate. There'll be another soldier, 2 soldiers fighting here with another of the dinosaurs. Alright, and they won that battle. So there is an opening near the waterfall here. Make sure you head through here and head to the right down this opening and then the left. Make sure you climb on here because there's another dinosaur in here. There's no way this dinosaur is going to win this one. No, definitely not. Okay, so in this room there is a drawbridge here, but before you go jumping in there, you'll notice swimming around in there is some very, 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 very dangerous fish. Piranhas. So there's also a lever in there that we need to pull. But you'll never make it if you jump in there and go for the lever. You will never make it out alive. Those piranhas will tear your flesh to shreds. So don't do that. Instead, we need to find another way of distracting these piranhas so we can get in there, pull the lever and get out. Okay, so if you climb up here, you'll notice there's branches that you can interact with here and then climb up. But at the top of this tree is another dinosaur. So he's a problem and we need to remove the problem. Unfortunately for us, getting a lock on this guy is a pain. No, do not shoot the soldier. So you're going to have to be a bit patient here and wait until she targets the dinosaur up there. I don't want to shoot these guys because there's 3 of them and they'll just tear me to shreds, so no, don't do that, Lara, please. Come on, why won't you target the friggin' dinosaur up here? That's not even going to work. So I'm going to look for another way to do this. Because she's just going to keep targeting the soldiers. And they haven't done anything to me, so why do I need to kill them? Oh, it's the only way, really, you know. But she just keeps targeting them. It's like, why don't you target this? There we go. Once you get a lock on, fire immediately, and then what will happen then is each time the raptor comes into view, she will fire off shots at it. And you could also jump up and down like this. It looks silly, but it does work, believe me, in some situations. You can just jump up and down like this, and then when the dinosaur comes into Lara's view, she will target it and shoot it. Yes, it looks silly, but believe me, it does work. And it saves you health, and it saves you ammo. So, as dumb as it may look to some of you guys, it saves you some health and ammo. And who doesn't want to save health and ammo? So jump around, jump around, jump around, jump up and get down. We got any House of Pain fans in here? Okay, once it's dead, save your game, because here you're going to have to do a pretty tricky jump. Head speed to rock around, that's right on time. It's tricky. Tricky. Once you get near the top here, there's a sloped ledge behind Lara. What we need to do is backflip off this climbable wall with the vines, and then Lara will land on the slope, and then we need to jump from the slope onto the tree here where the dinosaur was. So backflip, jump. Now, if the dinosaur was alive that we've just killed, it would make things a lot more difficult, because he would either push Lara off the tree to her death. You will not survive the fall. I've tried. Before anyone goes, say she will survive. She won't. I've tried it plenty of times. You'll either get chomped to death, or you'll get pushed off and you'll die. So choose your death. It is what it is. So with that out of the way, we can now jump onto this slope that we just jumped off. She will slide, but make sure you hold the action button so that she grabs. Then shimmy all the way to the right. Okay, pull yourself up here, and then climb up here, or jump up rather. Yes, that's right, there's another dinosaur, but he is not a problem. He is up here in the tree section, but this dinosaur, luckily for us, he cannot climb over that lip of the branch there, so you can either let the soldiers kill him, or you can take care of him yourself. But as long as you stay here, he cannot do anything. He's basically stuck. All he can do is run around in a circle until he meets his demise. Okay, so up here is the third and final secret of this level. This is a bit of a tricky jump because you've got to kind of angle Lara to where the the part of the tree trunk is sticking out here, so if you just take careful consideration and aim and then jump and grab, you can then grab and then pull up. Your reward is some MP5 clips. Now before you do anything, you'll notice in the corner high above this tree there's a rope. On the end of that rope is a dinosaur, a deceased dinosaur, and the rope is tied around its stomach. Now, are you thinking what I'm thinking, guys? Get near the end of the platform, take out your handguns, crouch, fire off a shot. This will drop the deceased dinosaur into the water. The piranhas will spot it, thinking it's food. Well, it is food for them, but this will act as a distraction for us now. Before you jump into the water, do a running jump here. And in this corner, you should find a small medipack. So don't forget to pick that medipack up. Okay, now feel free to jump into the water. You can either just jump in or you can do a swan dive like this. The piranhas will not attack Lara now because they're feasting on this dead raptor. You can even go in the middle like that. You will not be harmed. You will not get hurt. You will not take damage. It's a pretty cool mechanic actually. So now we can pull this lever here. Once we've done this, we can now exit the water. Now I recommend either using the shotgun, the Uzis, or the MP5 because you're going to have to deal with some more dinosaurs. Whichever you have more ammo for, I would use. I'm going to use the Uzis because I've not really used them much in this game. So as you approach this door, you'll have to deal with another dinosaur raptor. He took a chunk out of me, damn. There's a few more in here. Jump for this central platform and have your back to the wall. If you do this, you are not an easy target for them. However, if you stand at the edges, they can still do damage. This one got lucky, but it's fine. I'm just going to empty some bullets into his skull. Just pepper him with Uzi ammunition. There's a couple of levers here. Pull this lever. It'll spawn another dinosaur. Pepper him with bullets, just like we did with his friends. I'm going to switch to the MP5 now because I'm running a bit dry on ammo. At some point you might have to just drop off the ledge and lure him back. They do take a lot of ammo, unfortunately. They're not as easy as the Tomb Raider one. equivalent. Pull the second switch here and pull the switch here. Another one here. Open fire on him. Once you've done this, you'll notice there's another one. Take care of him. MP5 makes very, very short work of them. That you can climb up here. There's a save crystal here, and there's another deceased soldier with the second key that we need. Once you pick up this key, it will spawn a raptor. You can kill him, or you can just get out of there. It's up to you. There's no point in, you know, me fighting. So I'm just going to let him live. I'm going to take mercy on him. So now that we have the 2 keys, we are almost done with this level. It's a very short level when you know what you're doing. Okay, this section here involves a puzzle that you don't really need to do this puzzle. Well, I've seen people do this section thinking that you have to do it to get onto the roof of the plane. You don't. You really don't, because you could just climb up the way I did here and then climb up onto the top of the plane and drop through the opening there. You don't need to do this section, but if you want some free Uzi ammunition, that's the only reason why I do it really, is to get the Uzi clips, which are just off into the distance here. There's nothing else really, all there is some Uzi ammunition. Just do a running jump and grab here. Drop into this opening and then drop down to the left for your free Uzi ammunition. And of course you've got this section here, but from what I've seen, you don't get anything out of it. You don't get any more pickups, you don't get any more ammo. There's a save crystal if you're collecting save crystals, but I have quite a few save crystals, so I can really forego the save crystal, and all it does really is it's just a detour to get you onto the plane. But like I said before, you do not need to do it. It's optional. You don't get anything for it, and you have to just press a load of levers, and it's just a headache really to me. So there's nothing else really in that area. So all that's left to do really is drop down the roof where this square opening is. Make sure you take out the MP5 because there is a dino in here. Make sure you're constantly moving. Pick up the MP5 clips here. Now the 2 sets of keys that we took or collected go in here. There is a keyhole set here for Commander Bishop's key, and one on the right here. This is Lieutenant Tuckerman's key. Now what this does is it will open an area at the bottom here, and there is a cannon here, but before we can use the cannon and activate it, right at the back there should be a switch on the wall. Pull this switch on the wall, it'll drop down the section here, and it'll move the cannon to the front. This is the fun part. You can just blow everything up now, so just blow all the dinos up. Don't worry about ammo, it's infinite. You can just absolutely destroy dinosaurs. So just aim left and right. Don't worry about soldiers. I actually advise you to kill them, because it's the end of the level and they're not needed, so. Just keep your eye out for any more. There's another one. Another one. Any more? There's another one. Okay, when they stop coming, I was trying to do it without using too many packs, but okay. Which eventually they will. Stop jumping on me, please. When they do stop coming, eventually, aim the cannon and shoot the cannon to blow open these two panels here. Yeah, nice try. He tried to chomp on me, but he chomped on a rocket from the cannon. So I'd say that this is the fun part of the level, really. And at some point they will stop spawning. They just don't seem to be taking the hint at the moment. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's the end. Not spawning, so. Okay, once you've had your fun, take a look around and see if there's any MP5 clips that have been dropped by some soldiers. You might have accidentally killed the soldiers. If you have, don't worry, because it's the end of the level anyway. If not, don't worry too much about it. There's plenty of ammo to be picked up. So, all we need to do now is head onto the wing. This is actually, I think this was the wing of the crashed plane up there, and this is where it landed. It looks like a wing to me. And then just do a running jump, climb up here. Before you head through to exit the level, pick up the goodies here. Save crystal and a large med pack. And that's it. That's the end of the level. You'll get a cutscene now. Okay guys, that is the end of Crash Site. So the time taken is pretty much, call it 45 minutes. 3 of 3 secrets found, 77 kills. I was trying my best to get through this level without using a medipack, but alas, it is unfortunate I had to use a couple of medipacks, but it's a pretty short level, really, guys, once you know exactly what to do, where to go to find the 2 keys, and that whole section where I was talking about the plane, and where you can go around and open another entryway to the plane. You can do that if you want, it's entirely up to you. I chose not to do that because it just leaves you on back around, really, and it's not needed. I've got through the level without going there. So alright, so the next level is Madubu Gorge, and after we've completed Madubu Gorge, we are onto the final South Pacific Island level, which is the Temple of Puna. And then after we've done the Temple of Puna, we're onto our final location, which is Antarctica. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and comment if you would like to do so, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, be safe. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.